Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We were looking at sorting with the help of Python, and in this video we are going to look at the bubble sort. So first of all, what is bubble sort? So bubble sort is a very simple sorting algorithm, and this is also a category of comparison based algorithm in which each pair of adjacent element is compared and the elements are swapped if they are not in order or if they are not sorted, right? So it's a comparison based sort, and each and every element is going to get compared with the other elements that are present in the list. Now talking about it, is known as bubble sort because the elements with greater value than their adjacent elements bubbles towards the end of the list, right? So in easier terms, in the first pass, that is in the first iteration, here each and every iteration will be called as a pass, right? So in the first pass, the largest element that is present in the list is moved towards the rightmost position, right? In the second iteration, the second largest element will occupy the second largest position at the end, that is the second element from the end. So what happens each and every time in each iteration, one element is shifted towards the right, and here we will be working on the ascending order. So in the first pass, the maximum element went to the last portion, then the second maximum, then the third maximum, and like this. So let us look at an example and understand how this works. So here on your screen I have a list which is as follows, right? So you can see that these elements are unsorted, right? And I have actually labeled or indexed each and every element as in list starting from 0 till 4, right? So total 5 elements are there. So talking about bubble sort, here we will be talking about the passes or the iteration, right? So in the first iteration, what we are going to do, or the first pass, what we are going to do, we are going to compare each and every element with its adjacent element, right? So the first comparison will be between 12 and 30, right? Now you can see, if I see these two numbers, these are sorted, right? 12 should be in the left position and 30 should be in right. So these are correct, right? So there will be no swap, right? Then we will be moving one step ahead, right? We will be incrementing the indexes, and here the comparison will be now between 30 and 26, right? And you can see, if I talk about these two number, 26 should be in the leftmost portion, right? So these two numbers need to be swapped, right? So 30 and 26 are needed to be swapped. So you can see that now 26 is in the leftmost and 30 is on the right. Now this is correct, right? Now advance a little further, one step ahead. Now there will be comparison between the next two indexes, right? So now 30 will be compared with 34, right? And you can see it is correct. These two number are already correctly sorted. 30 is in the left, 34 is in the right, right? Then advance one step ahead, right? So 34 will be now compared with 8. Now this is wrong. 8 should be in the leftmost position. So swap 8 and 34. And now you can see, after this swapping, 34, which is evidently the largest element of my list, is at the rightmost position. So you can see that after first pass, the list will be like this, and it is very evident that 34, which is the largest element, is at the last one. That means at its correct position. Now that was the first pass or the first iteration. Likewise, there will be second iteration, right? So let us have a look at this. Again, I will be starting from the beginning. Now 12 will be compared with 26, which is correct. 12 is in the leftmost portion. That means there will be no swap. Now 26 will be compared with 30. Now 26 is also correct at the the leftmost portion. It is also correct. Then there will be no swap. Now 30 will be compared with 8. Now that is something wrong. 8 should be in the leftmost portion. So then it will be swapped, and now the second largest element, that is 30, is at its correct position. Third pass, that is the third iteration, because I have still left with certain elements, right? So you can see, so 12 again compared with 26, no swapping will be there. 26 is now compared with 8. Definitely there will be a swap, and now 26 is at its correct position. So that was the third pass, right? And now for the fourth pass, you can see that over here there will be only single comparison, 12 and 8, and you can see that there will be a swapping required. And now this is your completely sorted list. The the 12th is at its correct position, and now 8 is also at its correct position. So one thing that at the end of each pass or iteration, one element get its correct position, right? So now let us move to Python screen and see how we can actually program a function for bubble sort. So here, in order to make a program for bubble sort, I will be making use of a function, and the name of that function will be bubble sort, and this is going to take a list as an input. And here one thing is to be remembered, that I will be making use of two for loops. The outer for loop that I'm going to use is for the iterations, that is the passes, and the inner for loop that I will be using will be for the swapping purpose, that is the comparison, right? So here the comparison will definitely range till the complete length of my list. So I will be taking the range from 0 to the length of my list. And the inner for loop I am going which is for the swapping purpose, that I am going to take from a range that will be ranging from I, right? And over here the thing that is going to be done is the swapping, that is the exact swapping. So the swapping of the numbers, that is the two adjacent number, will be done like this. The swapping is very easy in Python. You can do it in a single line. And now the question is, when this swapping is to be done, right? When I need to swap this particular thing. So there was a comparison that if the element which is present at the jth index is actually greater than the element which is present at the adjacent, right? We are comparing the adjacent element, and over here I need to give a tab, right? So if this happens, see, this is for your passes, right? And this one is, traversing the complete list for the swapping purpose, right? So if this condition happens, that the adjacent element are not in, the sorted order, right? Then what you do, you actually swap the two elements, right? Now that is complete example or a program for your bubble sort. So that was that easy. So here what I'm going to do is take a list. Let us take some random numbers like this, which are unsorted, and let us take few more. 20, let's say 90, and let's say 76, right? So I have taken some random numbers, and here I will be making a print statement, and it will be saying before sorting, right? So before sorting, what I get as my list, so I will be printing the list before sorting, and after that I will be calling bubble sort on LST, and after that I will be just copying this statement over here and write after sorting, right? So let us see whether I got the correct answer or not. And here you can see that the numbers that are present in the output are now being sorted. So that was a simple example that how we can actually use bubble sort for sorting elements in a list in Python. I hope that you understood this particular concept, and for more such videos on Python, stay tuned to my channel. Thank you.